I'm Jonathan Milam here today with a comparison basically of two different trumpets that are vintage, and they are very different. First of all, we've got a Constellation. It is from '61. This is a 38A cornet, short model cornet. And then we have here a cornet that was made by Conn for many, many years. This is the 80A. And you can see lengthwise the Constellation is probably a couple of inches shorter, definitely a thicker body to the two. And both of them extremely nice cornets. And I've not played cornet much for years, just haven't enjoyed it that much. But I'll tell you what, I am having such a blast with these two cornets, and the 80A especially. Wanted to give you an idea of what the sound is like. The 80A is said to be one of the most mouthpiece sensitive brass instruments around. That means you put in a shallow, tight mouthpiece, you get a real powerful carrying sound. You put in a very large throated mouthpiece, deep cup, you get a very mellow sound. So a lot of distinction between the two. Some horns it's harder to get that distinction, mouthpiece sensitivity, harder to bring that to the fore. With this it's said to be easy, and I would concur. This is certainly quite an instrument. The bore at this starts off, well, of course, cornets always have a smaller receiver, it seems to me. Your main tuning slide here is dual bore, smaller on top. At the bottom it's 0.484. So that is a very large piece through the entirety of the instrument. Unique thing about these 80As, you've got a little micro tuning slide here. You turn this wheel a little and it just fractionally raises or lowers an additional tuning slide that you have. Very, very neat. If you've ever tried to tune your instrument just a little and it jumps out a quarter of an inch or half an inch, you know, this is great. King used to have these at the end of the tuning slide, just a little round circle that you'd slide to get you just a tad out or in, whichever you need. Okay, we'll give you an idea of what the 80A sounds like, and incidentally this is 1954. The Constellation cornet's a 61. Same on the Constellation, which is nickel silver, said to give a slightly darker tone. Slightly would be the key. Thing I noticed, I thought I was really putting out volume on this cornet a few days ago in a vid that I did. The bell is so much closer. I really was not playing near full volume. I could hear it so much better. And that's one thing about a cornet I hadn't really thought about. I tend just to, you know, fill a room a little bit. I don't always attack it with force like perhaps I should. And I think I pull back on the cornet because I hear so much more, the bell being that much closer. Okay, once again, the Constellation. And we've got the Conn 80A. To give you an idea, I also have here a trumpet with a fairly tight mouthpiece. Trumpety Sound. Now we'll try a mellower mouthpiece, a much larger mouthpiece with the 80A. Nice dark tone. And the Constellation with a larger mouthpiece. The 80A again. And we'll try a trumpet that I've got here with a larger mouthpiece as well. Just almost sounds like everything you can do with a trumpet, you can do with a cornet as well. One thing that I did want to do, I'm not a big high range guy, but I did want to see how the upper range was sounding with the 80A. And with the Constellation. And that is your high F over double or over C. Made a mistake. That's with the big mouthpiece. We're not supposed to play so high with that. All right. Once again, great opportunity, great moment with, of course, a Conn 80A and the Conn Constellation. Hope you've enjoyed it. Two wonderful vintage cornets, and I might say pretty affordable as well. Thanks for being with me. Have a great day. God bless.